I'm just a redneck.
Just like you, I'm broke as hell. Hey guys, it's Lauren from Lauren Loves It, and I am here with Dr. Alex Politis, and we just watched Tiger King on Netflix. I didn't know what to expect, but it was
Batshit insane.
This is the kind of movies we're gonna make here, okay? Woo!
So it follows like 3 personalities in the exotic animal community, and they all mostly hate each other, and they're all like sabotaging each other and like attacking each other. It focuses on the Tiger King,
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. Yeah.
Joe Exotic.
This guy is a character. He's like not even real. He's gay. He loves blowing shit up. He has like 1 million guns. He seduces straight guys. He marries them all. He's got a harem.
Guys.
There's like 3 dudes he's married to throughout the whole thing. Like not at one time. He has like 200 tigers, just running around
In Oklahoma.
in the middle of nowhere, and he's just crazy. He has like a long mustache,
Cowboy hat. He's a
long
country
bleach
singer.
I have my first 2 albums that I did. This is my first album, I Saw Tiger, and this is my second album, Starstruck.
I saw Tiger, now I understand. I saw Tiger, Tiger saw me.
It's probably the thing he does best, actually. He should have quit the whole Tiger game and just been a singer.
I don't know about
He's not bad.
this docu-series, miniseries, the director who narrates some of it, like the filmmaker, he said that he started this 5 years ago with a completely different vision than what it ended up being, which is Tiger King in jail for attempting to hire to kill one of his nemesis.
Oh, he did more than attempt.
So let's talk about the main players in the series. We got Joe Exotic. He, like we said, is country singer, eccentric, a little crazy. I think he's done some drugs. Actually, I know he has. He's admitted to that.
Should also be mentioned that he had a tragic life. That comes up in the docuseries.
Yeah.
I don't know how much sympathy you're gonna have for him, but given how crazy he ultimately becomes, but he does talk about like tortured upbringing and had some setbacks. And
Carol Baskins, is that her name?
Yeah, Carol Baskins. She is Joe's arch nemesis. She has a similar sort of operation in Florida. It's called the Big Cat Sanctuary. Seems to be a more kind of legit sort of place.
Yeah.
She sort of poses as this like kind of moralistic, like well-meaning, very like good steward of the cats.
Our mission is to ban the private possession of these magnificent animals.
She's all about like giving them like the greatest experience, taking good care of them, and turns out she's kind of dirty too.
Yeah, like she was married to this millionaire, multi-millionaire who just happened to disappear. They've never found his body.
This is a big part of the series.
It's a big part of the series. I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, it's a big part of the series. Very big part.
Joe Exotic likes to bring it up a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, like where is this dude? Where were you the night of the disappearance? Like, in fact, he kind of makes a music video.
He makes a music video about it, and it's funny because, and you guys, when you see the show, just let us know like how you feel about it. Do you think that it's possible that she did kill her husband? Because that's what Joe has alluded to, and a lot of people actually have kind of said that this is possibly true.
She did.
So Jeff Lowe, he took his whole idea to Vegas, remember?
Yeah.
So Jeff Lowe was kind of like a mentor to Joe, came in.
Well, Joe brings him in for his money.
Joe brings him in for his money
and to
save
fight
his
Carol through all
Exactly.
the lawsuits.
Yeah.
He's got money from. They don't really explain why he has all this money.
I know that he did a lot of things he shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, you're gonna see. Talk about exploiting the animals. Yeah, he puts them in suitcases, takes them to Vegas, lets them play around in suites
with these like
for-
models and
Yeah.
getting paid to, people are paying him to do that.
Then he starts a party bus.
Yeah. Would you go on a party bus full of big cats? You would totally do it.
Well, I mean, if I didn't have like my ethics.
Yeah, I mean,
If
I might.
Doc Antal is almost as interesting as Joe. Maybe more so. I'd seen this guy before. Had you ever seen him?
Mm-mm.
He makes a lot of late night appearances, and he has like this big liger that, you know, was sort of famous before this whole Netflix series. But this guy is a lot like Joe. They both have like a kind of a cult leader persona. They're super manipulative. They're like Svengalis. Both got harems. Joe, it's a bunch of dudes, straight guys that he's turned. Doc Antal, it's all these like young, wide-eyed, doe-eyed like
And
women that he finds from
names.
everywhere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He changes their names. He pays for them to get plastic surgery. And this guy, more so than Joe, is like really kind of like, he's got a lot of bluster. He's really like a good self-promoter and like just kind of aggressive. He calls himself Doc, first of all. He's not a doctor.
He's what did they say? He
He's
was
a
a
doctor of the mystical sciences.
How do you feel about that, Doc?
It pisses me off.
So like we've already given away quite a bit, but I don't want to give away everything. And actually, there's so many layers to this freaking show. Like, you can't look away. That's what I loved about it, is the intro and the outro to every episode keeps you hanging on. You're like, what the heck is about to happen? Let's watch another one. Let's watch another. So
A lot of twists and turns.
lots of twists and turns. What's your highlight? What's your favorite part of the entire series?
I liked watching Joe survive. I thought he's a very wily, crafty dude, and I liked seeing all the trouble that Carol makes for him. He gets in with the zoo, he gets in with money, and all the ways he tries to wiggle and squirm and just keep going. It's kind of entertaining for me.
I personally feel as if, I don't know if this is a highlight, but Carol's laugh will haunt me forever.
The way she laughs whenever Joe's antics kind of pop up, it's
So I'm reading here that Carol is still around and saying the Netflix documentary does not depict her correctly, but it's a documentary, so that's weird.
yeah. But that's kind of like a good documentarian's touch, though. I mean, you can't resist a little bit of editorial influence. I mean, he did spin it a certain way with all three of them, but I mean, I appreciate it because he actually has a very good sense of humor. There's a lot of little ironic cuts and stuff that you'll like, and he does it to her quite a bit. So I'm not surprised she's taking issue with it.
Okay, so Kate McKinnon is gonna star as Carol in it's gonna be a mini-series, and it's gonna be 6 episodes based on a podcast called Wandery Podcast. You can listen to it now. And it follows the life of Baskin. So it's focusing more on her and not Joe Exotic.
Too bad.
Yeah.
He's far more entertaining.
This is gonna be good. David Spade's in the running for this. Danny McBride. Oh, it's gonna be hilarious. J.K.
I
Simmons.
wonder who he'd be. He'd probably be Joe.
Yeah. No, Matthew McConaughey or Woody Harrelson are both trying to play Joe.
I'd give the nod to Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, I'd give it to Woody.
No disrespect to Matthew McConaughey.
So, you are a veterinarian, sir, and watching this, I'm sure you look at it from a different set of eyes than someone like me.
I do.
Or...
I haven't done a whole lot of zoo med, just about a month in vet school. What I do know is that, you know, most like respected zoos are part of the AZA, and to save animals like tigers, like endangered animals, they follow what's called a species survival plan, which sort of governs how we're going to best breed them in captivity and preserve certain, you know, genetic diversity, coordinate education, conservation efforts. So it comes up a lot in the series, you know, is it wrong to breed animals? Well, I'll say no, but you should follow the plan. Does Joe follow the plan? Hell no. No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not certain, but it looks like he's just throwing tigers in cages, letting them do what they do, and then he's taking the cubs around to make some money when people want to pet them.
Something that was just out of control was one of Joe's husbands, the young one, Travis. I Googled ahead kind of to see what happened to him. Where we found out that like, oh, he's not alive anymore. And then the way he passes away is, I mean, you could not make this up.
That might have been like the most surreal moment for me.
Yeah.
That's where I'm
I think
like,
we both didn't
what
speak
the
for
hell
like
is going
the
on
rest
in
of
this
the
show?
episode. Like, what? There are just so many moments.
Yeah.
I mean, we're quarantining like you are. If there's anything you should be watching right now, it is definitely Tiger King. Trust us.
It fits the insanity of the times.
Of the times, it does.
It's mirrored in this series. You're all gonna identify with it. Well, actually, I hope you don't.
We woke Peanut up to
Kind of looks like
a tiger. Pretty cute. And he wants to say thank you for watching. So guys, I'm Lauren. And,
I'm Alex.
And this is Lauren Loves It, and this is Peanut. And thank you guys for watching. As always, like, subscribe, share, and comment. We want to know what you think about Tiger King. And yeah, so we'll see you next time.